Hey guys, I'm back with a new series called Learning How to Build. Seems interesting. What I'm going to be doing in this series is about just teaching how to use Studio. Now, there is ROBLOX Studio teaching videos from ROBLOX, but they only teach you about advanced objects and property uses. So what we're going to start out with is a block. Well, once I find that block, I think the block. Oh, there's a block. Oh, the part spawned way over there. I'm gonna have to move the space back. Like, about the where is this? Okay, so we want to move this guy right here because this block's in the way. Okay, if I spawn another part. Okay, they still hate me, okay. Yep. See how that is? I see what it is. Can't speak today, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna spawn a part. This will be the part we're gonna use. So, turn this to smooth and this to smooth. So now we have no studs. But you know what's gonna happen? This. If we click run, the part's gonna fall. So we can fix that. Go down to properties and then click anchored. So when you click play, your part stays. So let's start with this block. So we can increase the size or the length and decrease it, or increase the height or decrease it, or you could probably go more by clicking 1/5 stud. This will allow you to go, well, you can't really actually do that until you go over here to form factor, click custom, and then you should be able to make it I guess skinnier. If you want it back to normal, just go back over here, click Synthin and Sympathetic, I don't know, some word I don't know. So that will allow you to do that, but we're going to go at custom. This will allow you to have your block at anywhere you want, anywhere you want. So if you have it like on stud, you must have it like over top of a stud. But you click 1/2 a stud, you can go by 1/2 of a stud, or 1/5 of a stud, as you can see in the camera. I may be talking and not knowing how to talk, but you know, I don't really care. Okay, so let's start out with, let's make a wall with a door and a window. Or we could just start out with a window and a door. No, let's go with a door and a window. So what I would do here, so I'd first find the size I want, and because we need something to measure this door and this wall, we're gonna need to go back to one stud, and I'll call it stud. Okay, I'll just call it stud. It might be just easier. We're gonna make a player. Player does not need to look exactly like a player, just, well, it does have to look like a player. It does have to be also the size of a player, but you don't need to make the head round. So there we go, we got our player. Let's group this, call it dummy. So now we got our dummy. You can put a face on him, you can put him you can put a humanoid in him, like there we go. But if you're doing this, then you're gonna have to rename each one to like the torso, the left leg. Wait, was that the left? No, that was the right leg. What am I talking about? Or is it the left leg? No, it's left leg. Not really good at this stuff, so don't look at me. This is also left arm, because we're looking at it from the opposite direction. So if we were that player, it would be a bit different. This is right leg. I'm supposed to teach you how to make a wall with a window. Now I'm not going to make one of those cheap windows. I'm going to actually show you how to make a nice window. Like a proper, real life looking window. So we got all those. I guess you can change this. Yeah. Go none. Yeah. We got our dummy. So how I'm going to use this is to test the size of this wall. So what we want the wall to go up to is at least the torso. So we got our starter wall. We're gonna move this about here because we want the window to be a certain size, because we're gonna add more to the window than just a box. Yep. Okay, so there's our window. Well, there's a starting window. Now we want to do the door. The door needs to be a bit taller than the player. You could just use this top wall, and then I guess you just grab another part, place it directly. If it doesn't work like that, then just delete it and go again. And try click select for a better or accurate placement. If that doesn't work, you gotta click move, and you have to move it in place. Because Studio, they don't know what they're doing. There you go. You got your window and a door. Now you may see these lines, but I'll teach you how to get rid of them later. Right now we're gonna work on the outline of the window. So you get a small piece like this, move it in place. Then, okay, here's a secret with, instead of like copy and then pasting it like that, whatever, click it, click Control C, and then click Control V. That will copy and paste it, and it'll be really quick, really quick. I said that. I corrected myself. Shh. Okay, let's move this down. Oh, whoop, whoop, up. There we go. Let's do this. And we got the starting of our window. Copy and paste that. We want this part to, we want it to like have a little jump. So what you see I just did there, I made it jump. I didn't make it jump like as in it's gonna jump if you play, like a player, like this. Because I didn't mean that, I meant like add another one on it. So now there's like a little hill or bump, or I don't know. I'm not good with my English. Now we have, I guess you could say, proper window. So what windows always have are glass, or it's not really the window. It's gonna be a hole in your wall. So we're gonna make the glass. But it's not clear. Let's go over here to transparency. Go 0.7. Turn it to about white, and you got the first part of the window. Now people want to open their window, so we're not going to do any scripting about this part. It's just going to be a little hinge. We're going to put this right here, and then oops, sorry. And First we have it like this. Do this. We're going to rotate it. Move this down. And there we go. A window. Copy this paste. Copy this piece. Now we're going to do the door outline. So we pretty much do the same thing as the window. Except with a door, you should probably make this a bit smaller. Since the door needs to sit on something. You don't want it too fat and ugly. That'll just make it look not as realistic. There we go. We got our door outline. We got our window outline. Now should we have this the inside, since this is on the inside, we don't want like people walking towards your house being able to open the window. So this is the inside. So we're going to be working with the inside. So if you're going to do the inside, then we're going to need take this part, make it thicker, and place it right here. This will be a baseboard. They are all around your house, and they're quite important because it keeps the cracks away. Like, you know, if you ever take a baseboard off your house, you'll see under the wall, and that's really not pretty. So as I put these baseboards on, you can just sit and enjoy the view. Yeah, I don't know how to talk in videos sometimes. Sometimes I just don't know what to say, and I say something stupid. And I try to make it not sound as stupid. Yep. So there we go. We have our realistic wall. But now, there's no color, there's lines everywhere. Let's fix that. So, let's copy every single part. And we want to go to Model, up in the top, and click Union. Now with Union, you're not going to be able to walk through this door anymore, because this is a full part. Meaning this is going to act like a part. And yeah, that's about it. These things, you're also going to want to, well actually you don't actually need to union these. These things don't need to be unioned. We're going to actually move this wall out of place and work with this. So, copy all the baseboards and door outline. And baseboards on the window, just don't do the inside of the window. You're going to want to go to Material, the one that looks like an admin, I don't know. Click Wood, and we could paint it dark brown. You could go white, but I'm going to go for a dark brown, as in for like some special old housing kind of looks. Because new houses use white now. So you want to copy. You want to select all the interior of the window except for the window and the window opener. And then you want to go over here, click white, go to material, go down to click smooth plastic, and you got that done. Now right here, you want to copy all of your window opener, I don't know, I just don't know what they're called, okay? You want to grab this, select it, select all of it, and then click union. You have your window opener, and it looks smooth. So, because this is now a full part, so you can move it wherever you want. You won't just grab one piece on accident. After you do that, copy half the interior of your window, click union. So now that's a full part. You don't have to do the other parts, just that. Next, we want to do the door. So let's make a door. Now because this is an outdoor window, that means this has to be an outside door. You don't want to make those inside doors. So grab your part, probably make it smaller so you can actually get, you should probably, so you can like do this easier, I guess you could say. Make it just a tiny bit bigger than your rim. Expand it. Go about halfway for a window. You want to turn this to plastic, color it gray, and we can work with it. Well, actually not yet. Don't want to go halfway. Go the full way. For easier, I guess you could say. But it's a bit easier. Then you want to make another part. Go halfway. Or no, not halfway. Whatever. We're going to make this door detailed. We want this wall and a door to look really good. So it just looks like a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of these things like this. Now you may say, why don't you just move this part up? Well, that's not, I'm not doing that, okay? I'm going to twist this about 3 times, or rotate it 3 times. Then I'm going to move this part up and to the side. I am allowing my door, actually I don't know what I'm allowing my door to have. I'm just making a door, okay? An ordinary door. And now it's half hexagon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it right in the center. Now look, see how it's not going in the center, right? Actually, we can actually deal with that. Rotate this. I'm smart. See, you don't actually need something to go in the center if you have other ideas. Door turning out well. Now, this door may look ugly because of these things right here, and this, and this, but we can fix that. Select them all, except for the interior, and click Union. Now, this may come up, but there is actually a way to stop that. Union them all by themselves. Now, you may not see anything, but we could still turn this into a door. There we go. We got our door. But you know what? I don't like this door, so I'm gonna work with it. There we go. Alright, we got a door. but these pieces aren't attached, are they? So let's attach these pieces too. Now we want our window. So grab the piece behind it. Place it right up here, I guess. And slide it in. And if your piece won't go inside, your collision is on. So, if it's on, you won't be able to move it, you can't do anything with it. So turn it off. This will allow you to do that. You can put stuff inside of other things. Okay, that sounded wrong. Shh. Okay, so you turn that into a window, but you don't want to union it with the door, or it's either the door would be transparent or the window will be not transparent. So we're gonna, instead of doing any of that, we're gonna group it. I'm gonna call it a door. And now we want it to be painted. So we go into Explorer, click Part. No, but actually no, click the Union, because this is what we're dealing with. Let's name it a part, because I don't want it to be called Union. Color it the color you want, like, I don't know, right? Now you won't see any color, so you have to go to Properties. Okay. Well, not yet. I have to click the part again. The Properties with the part selected, and click Use Part Color. You'll now see your door using the part color you chose. Now it seems like the door wants to be tilting on me, but I can deal with that. So now we need a door handle. Now this is an outside door, as I said. So we do not want one of those bedroom door handles or bathroom door handles. We're going to want an outside door and an inside door handle. Like, if you go look at your door, you'll see it. So let's surface smooth this. Make this how I want it. Custom it, and now you may look at it like, that does not look anything like a door handle or anything that's starting as a door. You want to go to Advanced Objects and click Cylinder Mesh. Now it may be like a stick, just expand it from there and place it on the door. Looks a bit big, so let's make it a bit smaller. We don't want it tilted, and we want it colored a gray with a bit smoothness in it. So let's go to Properties to make it a bit, to get a reflection. Go to 0.5, and you'll be able to see a bit of reflection. I can't speak today. Okay, I just can't. Let's expand this about up to the other side. Make this smaller. As you can see, it is not going with what you want, and this is like a door handle, so you want it in the center. So you want to click your stud thing off. You want to try to get as close to the center as you can, then move it down. If you think that's centered, then congrats. Let's move this down by here, go back over here, and we got our door handle almost done. Woohoo. Let's move this part. Now this is this part right here is the outside, so if we can, we gotta do that. Now we have this little piece right here. It's just showing its butt. So let's go to Explorer, click the little tab, and remove the mesh. Let's put it back to a block, but you could turn it into a ball. Now this is as big as it can go, or as small as it can go, and we want it to be this small. So union this part, and you should be able to make it all marble. Aren't unions amazing? Now, again, it won't work, so let's turn our stud off. And let's expand it from here. We want to keep our stud thing off. Whatever. I can't speak today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow's episode. Okay. That's starting to look good. We got our door handle. Well, not exactly. Just have to do that side. Now, because that side's going to be the inside, we don't want any of these fancy door handles. We just want a normal looking door handle. You know? That's what we always want. Let's move this part over here. Let's move it in place. And let's turn our stud to 1/2 or 1/5. That'll give you fine looking door handle. May look a bit big, doesn't it? Let's fix that. Let's turn our stud off and go from here. Look at that. We got a door. Let's group all of this together, rename it back to door. No. Doesn't look that nice, does it? Like, you know, it's just a plain door. So, let's fix that. We're gonna need a part. If you want a faster way to remove the studs, go to Surface and Properties of the block part. Click Inlet, then click Smooth. Go to anything that does not say smooth and make it smooth. Go back over here. Anchor it. Size it down to, I guess this should work. Put it at the block and let's give this part some style. There we go. Now it's sticking out, so let's click them all. Now you don't want to go all the way through, because then it's going to pop out the other side. Just a little indent. So let's union these parts. Let's grab the door. Let's pick the door part, which is... let's find the door. It's in here. There it is. Click the door. Negate this. And union. Now, it may look ugly, so let's fix that. Let's find the door again. So I keep losing the door. I think I may have lost the door. Oh, it's not a door anymore. Let's group this back. Oh, oops, oh. We don't want that to happen. No. You know what? Let's just find an easier way. So these parts look like this. So let's make them the color of the door. Maybe that'll help. Look at that. We got a door. This is the outside, this is the inside. So let's group all this together. Rename it to door. And it's not gonna open or close, it's just a door. It's a door that doesn't open. Seems like a legit door, huh? Okay, and as you can see, the door doesn't want to make it too... Okay, so if it doesn't do that, then it's not hard, just push every piece in. Wait a minute. I found my problem. No, I did not find my problem. But I wish I did find my problem. Okay, I found my problem. Gotta turn this off. Never mind, I should not turn it off just yet. Okay, let's go to collision. Now, collision will work for if stuff doesn't fit into the spot you want it to. You can easily fix that with collision. I seem to be having troubles. So, we're going to go with the smarter other idea. Now, I use this idea a lot. It helps with every problem. We want to put this right here. Expand it. We want to push this door against that. I use this technique a lot. Well, not a lot. I guess the times when I need it the most. If the door still doesn't fit, then you got some mess door. So let's find our problem. So the door doesn't seem like it's exactly going up against this. So let's turn collision off. Move this door in. And we'll keep it like this. You may get a little like... I think there's a problem again. Okay, so inside should be larger than the outside. And that should be about right. So I guess that will work. Now we want your wall to be painted. So you got your outside and you got your inside. But some people may want their inside wall to be different than the outside. But I can fix that. So what you want to do is first click your use part color. And you want to work with the outside, not the inside. Inside you can do whatever you want. Click the color you want the outside to be. We'll go with this color. And we'll click, I guess some of, yeah, this looks nice, right? We'll accept that. Now because the inside's like that, you want to go to toolbox, no wait, toolbox. Go to models, click decicles, and type in the color you want. So we'll go, tan color. There you go. You got your tan color wall, and it looks just great. You can do this with each side you want, but it will still keep this side fine. And this is episode 1. We'll keep working on this project in the next episode, making other walls and I guess the floor. We'll see you next episode. Goodbye.